What? What? Yo, what? Okay, I'm gonna do the recap video in a minute, okay? But the season finale just happened. That's actually, the Talking Dead is on right now. But oh my god, what the fuck? It faded to black. How you fade to black on the season finale? Oh my god, no! I wanted to see the carnage. Yeah, I hate when a character dies on The Walking Dead, but come on, man, this was a cop-out. Now we gotta wait into next season. Gotta wait a whole nother year just so you can bring on this Fear the Walking Dead bullshit. Like, no offense, it's bullshit. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna get to the recap right now. This is me filming, like, literally right after this finale just ended. I think I'm more pissed off that nothing happened. Well, I mean, something did happen, but we don't get to see it. I'm kind of pissed about that. I don't know. Is it just me? I don't know. Oh man, I really shouldn't be doing this in my room right now. It's such a mess. Hey everyone, SoranotRoxas here, and oh my god, the season finale of The Walking Dead, man. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This season has been a roller coaster, okay? I've been getting flashbacks of the Sopranos a little bit with the season finale, and you guys remember the Sopranos, right? Very good show. That last bit at the end, and you know, there's gonna be some minor spoilers in here, but the show doesn't really spoil anything. I guess this is their way of keeping suspense until the next season, and it might work for some people. It didn't work for me all that well. Okay, so I did like the suspense build up in this episode. This was the last episode of season 6, and we're going into 7 seasons. I've been watching the show for about 5 years or so. I think I started in 2011 to watch The Walking Dead, and I think it came out in about 2010. So I started a year later, right before season 2 started. I watched the entire first season. I even got my mother into it. So you know, so she's into it too. And we was looking forward to the season finale, and then it came on, and the suspense buildup was great, man. The characters' interactions were great. The acting was spot on. The mystery of like, oh, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? The savior's there, Stephen Ogg, who you guys will probably know from like Grand Theft Auto 5 or Better Call Saul. He also did some other acting in some other shows. He is just freaking amazing. Seeing him in this was so freaking cool. And knowing that he's going to be part of the Walking Dead world is just... I don't know. He should have been in this show. He should have been in this show ever since back in... a few seasons ago. I don't know why he hasn't been in the show yet until just now. Negan, man. Was it Jeffrey Dean Morgan? Oh my god. Now, I don't know too much about him. I think he was in Grey's Anatomy. I think that's what I've seen him in. But man, seeing him in here, he just gets the Morgan character, Morgan, he gets the Negan character down pat. I always get Negan confused with Morgan. I don't know why. They're not even the same race. He gets the Negan character down pat from when he first appears. He says the stuff straight from the comic books. I read the comic books, okay? I read some of the comic books. I know what happens with that. I know which character dies off in the comics. They're going to change it here. I know they're going to change it in the show. And oh my god. Oh my god. I can't wait until next season to see what they do. But god damn, was this a cop-out. You know it, AMC, Walking Dead, this was a cop-out. It was a cop-out. Come on. This entire season has actually, like I said, it's been a roller coaster. It's been good at certain points. It's been bad at certain points. I'm just going to call it like it is. There are some things that was just kind of boring about it, and then other times it'll be like a really good episode, and then it'll be like 3 filler episodes, and even the filler episodes will have something really good in them. But it'd be like 1 good thing or 2 good things, and that's it. And then the fear is gone. But the fear came back in this episode, and it came back full freaking force, man. And I was ready for it. And then they fade to black. I was like, are you serious? No. And now I'm watching Talking Dead right now, as I usually do after the show. And they're like, well, you know, going into season 7, we want this to be like a whole thing. You know, this ended with this part of the story, and now we're starting a new part of the story since Negan is going to be a reoccurring character, which makes sense because he is in the comic books. But god damn, did they cop out on this one. I really want to see, or at least what they can do for season 7. For the first episode, they can go back and just like rewind it back a little bit to before Negan kills whoever he kills, and they can have the actors reenact this by actually showing him killing the person. I don't think AMC is going to go that gruesome because this is is AMC local? I don't think it's a local channel, but this is like a normal broadcasting channel. This isn't like HBO. This isn't something you have to really pay for. If you have cable, you're fine. But I can't believe that they did that. If, like I said, they can just go back and maybe show the more gruesome part of it, and that's what I want to see. Because in the comics, you know, if anybody who read the comics, not going to be like that type of guy that's like, oh, well, in the comic books it happens this way. No, no, no. The comic and the show are all in different realms here, okay? They follow the same narrative, but they're in different realms. So it's the same thing with Games of Thrones, where I'd be like, oh, well, this character shouldn't have had died in Games of Thrones. That's fine, you know. The TV show and the comics or the book and Games of Thrones case are in a different world. Man, I can't wait till Games of Thrones come back on. I think that comes back on the 24th, right? Well, anyway, so it was a bit of a disappointment here because the hype was really building up, and it did happen, but they didn't show it happen. So I was a little bit disappointed about that. And then we have it's an advertisement for a movie, and then we have Fear of the Walking Dead, which is coming on next Sunday, and AMC is really, really trying to push this because from what I've heard is that they had about 10 million people to view the first episode. Like, it was like one of their highest shows watched in terms of viewership, and then it went into half of that many views as the episodes went on, and I can see why. I already said my piece about Fear of the Walking Dead, so I already got my piece there for that. If season 2 of Fear of the Walking Dead doesn't live up to his expectations, because they're actually on a ship now, which they can do a lot of stuff with that. That's very creative. And to have like a whole zombie apocalypse scenario take place while the people are on the ship, that is very interesting. I would love to see what they do with that. If they don't take advantage of that, it seems like they're going to try to take advantage of that. If they don't take advantage of that, then I'm just going to stop watching Fear of the Walking Dead, and I'll just stay with the regular stuff, okay? You know, I'm staying with Better Call Saul. You know, Better Call Saul is actually a pretty good spinoff to Breaking Bad. It's no Breaking Bad. I'm just going to say that. It is definitely not a Breaking Bad. But hopefully it'll get there. Same thing with Fear of the Walking Dead. It's a different entity within its own from the regular Walking Dead, but I just want to see where they're going with this, and right now it's just not clicking with me. Hopefully in season 2 they can change it. Oh man, so yeah, that's it. This was the last episode, and oh my god, Dragon Ball Super had a better episode today than Walking Dead did, and I'm half and half on this episode, really am. I would say one thing though, I might do a video on Dragon Ball Super again. But yeah, man, they could have pulled this off a lot better than what I thought. Like I said, the suspense was there, the thrill was there. If I had to rate this episode alone, it would possibly get a 7. Just because of Negan. Negan really rolls it up to the top. It felt like a lot of filler in the most parts, and there was a lot of commercials, wasn't it? When a season with any type of Walking Dead episode says that it's 90 minutes long, or it's 105 minutes long, you know, it's going on for like an hour or so. Here's the thing. When it's that long, it's a lot of commercials there. You know it is. It's just a lot of commercials thrown in there, and it got kind of ridiculous. I saw Uncharted and Overwatch way too many times. I really did. So, well, guys, I would love to know what people thought about this. Hope you enjoyed the video. That's my little recap on Season 6 of The Walking Dead. Well, Season 6 finale of The Walking Dead. Okay. I thought it was a good episode. They could have shown a little bit more there towards the end. I might do some more of these type of stuff. Maybe with Dragon Ball Super, you know, or I don't know if I'm going to do it with Games of Thrones. I would love to do it with Games of Thrones stuff. Well, alright guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Oh, man. That was intense. My heart was like going through my chest. I was like, oh, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. They're going to show it, and they don't show it. Disappointed. Just slightly bit disappointed. Negan's character, spot on. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, fantastic job. Alright. Well, catch you guys in the next one.